Why do some people instantly melt when a dog walks in the room, while others lock eyes with a cat and feel like they just met an equal? It's not just preference, it's personality, behavior, and how our brains respond to connection. And yeah, it can get a little funny too, because sometimes your pet choice says more about you than your dating history. Dogs are wired for connection. They've evolved alongside humans for thousands of years, becoming experts at reading our emotions, body language, and even tone of voice. When a dog stares at you with those big eyes, it's not just it's social bonding in action. They're basically thinking, are we a team? And people who naturally lean toward dogs often value loyalty, structure, and emotional openness. They like consistency. They like knowing where they stand. In a way, dogs are like that one friend who texts back immediately, shows up on time, and somehow always knows when you need comfort. Cats, on the other hand, play by a completely different rulebook. They didn't evolve to rely on humans the same way dogs did, which is why their behavior can feel mysterious. A cat might walk into a room, glance at you like you owe them money, and then calmly sit down as if they own the place. And honestly, they kind of do. People who are drawn to cats often resonate with independence, observation, and boundaries. They appreciate space, subtle communication, and a sense of self-sufficiency. Cats are the embodiment of, I'll come to you, but only if I feel like it. From a psychological perspective, this isn't random. Humans tend to feel more comfortable with animals that reflect their own emotional patterns. Someone who values closeness and reassurance might feel naturally drawn to dogs, because dogs mirror that same energy back. Meanwhile, someone who is more introspective or independent might feel a stronger connection to cats, because cats don't demand constant interaction, they respect distance. And in doing so, they reflect that same inner world. But here's where it gets interesting and a little funny. People aren't locked into one type forever. Life changes people. Someone who once loved constant connection might later crave solitude, peace, and a little more mystery, suddenly becoming a cat person. And someone who used to enjoy independence might find comfort in loyalty and companionship, slowly becoming more of a dog person. So your pet preference might just be a snapshot of where your mind and emotions are right now, not a permanent identity. There's also something deeper happening at an unconscious level. Dogs tend to represent the external world interaction, response, and shared energy. Cats represent the internal world awareness, stillness, and observation. So when you feel drawn to one over the other, you're really expressing how you move through life. Are you more outward and expressive, or inward and reflective? Are you the one chasing connection, or the one observing it before engaging? At the end of the day, dogs and cats aren't in competition. They're two different expressions of the same natural world. Dogs teach us how to connect, trust, and stay loyal. Cats teach us how to observe, stay grounded, and maintain boundaries. One isn't better than the other. They're just different mirrors reflecting different parts of human nature. So maybe the real question I asked into E, are you a dog person or a cat person? Maybe it's, what part of yourself are you most connected to right now? Because sometimes, the animal you relate to most, I am in T, just your preference, is your reflection staring right back at you.